Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates were sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
And welcome back to Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. More importantly, welcome back to Unknown Treasures.
Still hoping there's a treasure at the end of this campaign.
I know.
Or in the middle.
I hope they're like
Treasure's
Michael
not known.
Bay explosions. Like, I feel like the way you said that was like, just like dozens of explosions in the distance. As you said that.
I love that.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. That's how I pictured it. Thank you.
I'm going to add it in post.
Before we go any further, my name is Kevin. I am your GM, and I just want to go around the room real quick, and I want everybody to tell me your name, your character in this show, and what your favorite tree is.
Ooh.
And I'll start with the trees. My favorite tree, I've currently fallen in love with a Japanese maple that it resides in my backyard.
Ooh, nice.
It kind of like canopies over our patio deck thing. It's lovely.
That's dope. Blooms red.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kevin. That's what I wanted to choose, but it's
That
fine.
sounds nice. Yeah.
There's no rules against choosing what you could say same as Kevin. That's
No, it's fine.
But then he doesn't want to come across as unoriginal, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
you really forced his hand there.
Well, we'll start with you, Kelly. Then
Looking
tell
up
us.
trees. No, I need to Google trees now. Someone
Okay,
else
we'll
go.
start-
All right,
trees.
cool.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to Google just trees.
Trees.
Yep.
That's fun. So I'm Vinny. I play Chak the Raxolite. He's a lot of fun. And my favorite like actual tree that I know is I got 3 crepe myrtles in the front of my house, and they're like super green right now, and they're gonna bloom in like a month, and I can't wait. But I've been scheming for almost a year where to put a magnolia tree. I really want a magnolia tree. And they don't grow too big here in Florida, but like the big white blooms are just gorgeous to me.
Those stink.
Do they?
They have quite a smell to them, and I will leave that conversation for another time.
What?
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Moving on.
Now that Kevin's crushed my dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. God,
Man, Kev, you really.
he's dream crushing already at the
He
beginning.
really
I'm
is.
sorry.
He's like, I'm
Just in the
taking your
intro.
tree.
My dream's
your tree
gone.
literally
Your tree
stinks.
stinks. Next.
Next.
I'm
Feels like the
yeah.
show next.
I know why Kevin chose this.
They had them around my neighborhood in LA, and they smell like bodily fluids.
Yikes.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to go smell a magnolia tree now.
I think you need
Yeah.
to.
I'm pretty sure they're magnolia trees.
Or plant it far enough away from the house where I don't actually smell it.
yeah. So it falls in your neighbor.
Yes. I was just gonna say you should plant it next to your neighbor's window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, John, what's your favorite tree?
Oh man, my name's John. I play Rolu on this show, and it's tough. I was gonna say birch. Kind of a birch guy. I don't know if there are any birch fans listening in, but if so, hit me up. We can talk about birch. And then I realized one thing that I do love that's not even particular to any tree. It's just Spanish moss. When you're just like driving down the road, there's some trees, there's some Spanish moss hanging down over the road. It's just a cool look, man. So in that way, I love all trees as long as they can support Spanish moss. Also, pine trees
What if
smell
they
good.
don't support Spanish moss?
That's okay. It's okay too. Also, like I said, pine trees smell really good. I like the smell of pine needles. It's good.
Spanish moss does look really pretty. I'm looking at it right now. Wow.
Right?
Kelly's still investigating what his favorite tree is. So let's move on to Will.
Oh, man. Well, my name's Will, and I play Terme Hermidax in this adventure. And I have it's hard for me to pick really one favorite tree. And also, I mean, I don't know if this is technically a tree, the Yucca brevifolia, or commonly known as the Joshua tree.
Oh, man.
You're saying it might be considered a bush or a cactus?
It's a succulent.
Okay.
So it's a sort of cactus, but yes. And of course, being a native Californian, I am partial to the giant sequoia, or Sequoia dendron giganteum, the giant sequoia. But I would say the coolest looking tree that I really like is the that I've never seen in person, but I kind of want to see it, is the baobab tree. Andoncenia.
I think you're going to have to put that up on social media so we can all look at it and
baobab
see
tree?
how you're talking about it.
Oh, but I can't put Spanish moss up?
People know what Spanish moss looks like.
B-A-B.
It's like the tree that Rafiki lives in, maybe.
Yeah.
that's
It's in
so
Africa.
It's
Cool.
cool.
Cue the Toto.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I didn't really care about trees too much until I moved to Maryland, and I now own 5 trees? Yeah, I own 5 trees now. They're
How
mine.
have you itemized your trees?
You're full suburban
Yeah.
dad status, dude.
You really are, dude.
My neighbors, we did like a little block party over the weekend, and I was talking to one of my neighbors, and he was telling me about his yard, and we walked over and we're talking about sod, and I was like, man, this is what my life's come to.
In your New Balance sneakers and jorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Kelly, did you find one?
Transformation complete to dad. Yeah, so I was thinking what I really like willow trees. Those are good, easy choice, I feel. Sometimes if you've ever been under a willow tree, that whole stereotype about there being lightning bugs under it or fireflies, that's true. They do chill out under those sometimes. I've had that experience when I visited the East Coast, which is where some of you are. And but another tree, Will mentioned the sequoia, another really cool one, by the way. I don't know, it might be a sequoia or another type of redwood or whatever, but you can actually carve homes inside of trees. And if you go up to Northern California, there's a store carved inside of a big ass redwood that there's a spiral staircase inside the redwood and windows coming out of it. It's really awesome. And apparently people in the Depression lived in redwoods during that period of time.
I believe it.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Wow.
Fun facts on unknown treasures.
Fun facts
That
on unknown
is the
treasures.
treasure, is the fun facts.
No.
Yeah.
We want
Speaking-
actual treasure.
We want real treasure, Kev.
Please.
The treasure.
Speaking
is the
of
cred
treasures-
stick you find along the way.
No.
The real rations are the friends you make along the way.
I know. We talked about how we don't want this to be another 90s movie where you find treasure and it's just some bull prize like that.
Dude, I
Not
already
happening.
have the sentimental acoustic guitar piano riff queued up, ready to go for the very end.
We are
And-
real pirates. Go ahead. We're pillaging for friendship. Come on, dude.
Michael
So lame.
Speaking of those unknown treasures, those fun facts, let's play a little game of Two Truths and a Lie.
What?
Starring Kelly Gilliam.
Oh, no. All right, you got to cut a little bit of dead air because I have to think about 3 things. So hold on. Give me a
All right.
second.
Okay.
A fun tree drama fact while we're waiting. So when I bought this place, I was researching crepe myrtles because I've never had any before. So naturally, I go to Reddit for my source of information and find myself in r/trees.
Oh, I need to join this apparently.
Oh, yeah.
r/trees is all about weed.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. Discard.
Yep.
And so the arbor enthusiasts were like, hey, we really want this sub name. And the weed enthusiasts were like, no, we're good. We're going to stay here. So they started their own subreddit called r/marijuana enthusiasts. That's all about trees.
Yes.
And the marijuana enthusiasts were like, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I guess since Kelly's taken so long, I own a silver maple that apparently grows like a red maple, and I have a red maple that it grows like a silver maple. because one's supposed to grow straight up, the other one's supposed to like fan out, and mine, for whatever reason, do the opposite.
Interesting.
And then I have 3 Japanese maples. The one Japanese maple that's right next to my porch is is fairly large for a Japanese maple, and fans over the deck. Where there's 2 other maples, Japanese maples, that are much smaller, and apparently they were all planted at the same time. And so I've learned that Japanese maples actually like some shade. Oh. So the one next to our porch, deck. I keep calling it porch. Anyways, the one next to our deck is underneath the big maple, the big silver maple, and so it gets all the shade from that and is prospering because of it. But
That's really cool. It's pretty cool to just think about how trees have like they almost they're sentient. And they have
trees are insane.
Yeah, they're awesome. It's wild when you go somewhere historic and they're like, this tree has been around for 500 years. And it's like, you just think about the day-night cycles that it's seen. Like, just, it's wild.
Seen everything, man.
It's seen
The
everything.
trees in this neighborhood are older than the homes. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I'm going to cut that
California
down.
redwoods.
The homes were built in like 2010, Kev, so they're really old.
It's theorized that they are actually all one organism.
Oh, I would believe that.
No, they've actually done studies where like the roots are all intertwined, and like if one tree is dying, the other trees will like send them nutrients.
Yep.
That's so rad.
Through
throughout the
mycelium.
root systems. Yeah, it's.
The mycelial network.
It's gonna be big.
I'm surprised trees haven't killed us yet. That's the whole.
It's a long
That's
game.
that's the horror story that I don't want to listen to. That's The Happening, right? Is that how? Spoiler alert: The Happening.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it.
You just gotta
I
watch
think you
it.
really did just spoil The Happening for at least 3 of us.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely, dude.
Look,
Kelly.
John's
does
gonna
that
read the synopsis.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I had to come up with 3 things. Sorry.
Next,
All
he's
right,
going to
so-
tell us how season 4 of Stranger Things ends.
Dude,
Yep.
I'm just saying the best way if you don't like to get scared in theaters for jump scares, unless they're good jump scares, and then I do want to get scared. But otherwise, it's good to read the synopsis of horror stories.
How do you,
I stand by it.
qualify a good jump scare from a bad one?
Let me tell you about that the next episode
time.
because I have the perfect moment. It's great.
Okay.
Anyway, Kelly.
It's gonna be during 2 Truths and a Lie when I ask him to.
And I'm
he's
not
gonna
even
be
going to play that game. I'm just going to tell you about the best jump scare
He's gonna
I've
be
seen.
like, I read the
gonna
synopsis
spoil
instead of watching horror films. That's a truth. I know that.
Because some of them just aren't worth watching because they're bad, but they're still fascinating to read. Kelly.
That's accurate. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. Here's 3 things. I'm allergic to strawberries. I've eaten a horse, or I'm afraid of clowns.
Clowns?
Yeah, I'm afraid.
I
of
don't think
clowns.
you're allergic
Like
to
like
strawberries.
Hong Kong?
Like,
Are there other clowns?
well, like
I don't know.
I'm so confused now.
I just want to clarify. I heard the right thing. I didn't know.
Yeah, clowns.
It could have been clouds for all I know, and like puffy white things
I'm
in the
afraid
sky
of
scare the
clouds.
crap out of me.
I think I happen to know that Kelly hates clowns, but I'm not sure.
But you're not
Kelly-
sure.
But don't let that influence anyone's decision.
Kelly lived in Japan, and in the short time that I have been in Japan, I have eaten horse. Horse sushi is actually, or sashimi is very good. So I
I'm
think
gonna
you're
go with
not allergic
strawberries.
to strawberries.
Oh, you know what I just realized I did?
You gave us
You
3
did 3
truths.
truths.
I did 2 lies and a truth.
Oh my god! Wait. So the truth is that you've eaten the horse. The other two are
Yeah.
lies.
That's the only truth. Yeah, he loves clowns. He loves them.
So really, we're playing checkers and Kelly's playing chess.
He's playing chess. He
this
beat
was
us.
4-dimensional chess so that you can
This was awesome.
next time believe that I don't know how to play the rules of a game. And then
Is it standard chess actually 3-dimensional? Because with time,
I'm so
that's
sorry
next
for this
dimension.
experience. I don't know. I don't play this game ever.
Yeah, I'm the
But
same way, man.
It was good reasoning though. I have had horse and it tastes like basically nothing. You've had horse, Kevin? How did you like it?
I have had horse.
But
I
like,
liked it.
Like tofu tastes like nothing, or
Like it's
No,
the
it's
most
just like
flavorless
tasteless
meat
meat.
I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad that a horse had to die to do that. It was really weird.
Did you have it cooked or did you have it?
It was raw.
I had it cured.
Okay. Mine, we had like a dipping sauce with it, and it was delicious.
Well, you do have to dip it. That's what I found
It was
out.
the dipping sauce was probably horseradish.
Well, we did dip it and still tasted like nothing. Oh, horseradish.
Oh, right.
Oh my god.
Moving on. That's
And
a
with that,
segue into.
let's get playing.
All right, let's play. Is that enough of a segue?
Let's
good?
play.
Let's
After
play.
I said it already? Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it's my job to say
Nope.
that, John.
Nope.
I am
Yeah,
the GM.
man.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
did
me.
not have horse recipes on my bingo card for today.
That's what you get when you play with Will Save.
All right, so let me just do a little rundown of what happened last week.
Previously on Unknown Treasures.
That's right. So last week, you all confronted these thugs that were beating up on a Yosoki woman in an alleyway, while the yeoman chief, Terme, attempted to do a diplomatic resolution. One of the Hilki gang members noticed Rolu settling one of his forehands on his gun. And that was enough for these three thugs to divert their violence from the Yosoki onto you. One thing you did notice before the fight, though, is there was a tattoo on one of their cheeks, and you deduced that was that these guys are part of a street gang from Morrow known as the True Warriors. Now, this fight got out of hand pretty fast. The two Hilkis, which is a redskin native of Akiton, human native of Akiton, they moved up and they cornered all four of you in this little alleyway. And lucky for me, you guys are all ranged fighters, and so they got a lot of attacks of opportunities going on there. But that doesn't mean you didn't do damage back. Thaddeus was even able to poison one of them with his super gun, which I do want to just I want to talk about this elephant-sized gun in the room. Kelly, you had, what was it, an advanced venom caster?
I'd say it's more like a 50 pigeon-sized, elephant-sized gun. But yeah, it's an advanced venom caster. It was an advanced venom caster, no longer advanced, apparently.
Yeah, we've actually nerfed it down to a tactical.
Which is fair. Just fair.
Well, yeah.
the rules of the game.
Yes, it is literally fair.
It is
In
literally
the fairest sense of the word.
It's
fair.
yes, thank you.
Two lies and a truth.
Yeah, that was your third lie playing 5D chess.
And the reason we actually had to nerf it is that your gun did 3d8.
That's right.
Ridiculous.
Plus poison. Yeah, it was great.
Plus,
It was really
yeah.
good.
And it's just way too powerful for this adventure. And I just want to note, just for our listeners, these guys are space pirates, career space pirates, and they are not to be trifled with. But this adventure, this book, is written for level 1 player characters. And as a first-time GM, I'm adhering to the rules of this book for simplicity and sanity. My sanity.
Makes
Got
sense.
it.
Yeah.
So if you run into these characters anywhere else, they might not be level 1s. They might be level 14s or something else, depending on the story. So, yeah.
All right.
Maybe. Convince, all right, so back to business.
Back to business. Can I hit the business music?
Yeah, hit the business music.
What is that?
Give it
I
the
don't know.
business, John.
Is that it?
That was it.
So where we left off, the first Hilki took a swing at Thaddeus and hit.
Yeah, I bet.
Bam! Smacked him
Bam.
right in the side of the head. And that means that it's my turn to roll some damage.
Wait, before you do that, can
No,
you
no,
move
no,
us
hold
over
on.
on roll 20?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, I'll move you over to the map. Sorry, that was my
Never
bad.
mind. Ignore what I said.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm a new GM. I'm new to this, remember?
Dude,
This is my
I still
second-
make that mistake. You're always
This
going to
is
make
still-
that mistake.
This is my first fight, and
This is your
All right.
first fight. That's wild.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very excited about this.
Kev, you're
All right,
doing
you guys
really
can
well.
see?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I
You
reluctantly
might
admit.
murder us all.
that's right. Yeah, I'm hoping to.
Might just be a TPK in the first battle.
All right, so where we left off is this Hilki smacks Thaddeus in the side of the head with his baton, and he's going to do 1d4 damage. Wait, no, is that correct?
It better be, because that's about how much
Yep.
damage we do.
It's 1d4 plus 3, so
Wow.
you get 4 points of damage. I rolled real high on that one.
Woo!
Nicely done.
Okay, so now, going back to Kelly's gun, we get to talk about poison. So, which kind of poison did this gun have, Kelly?
So at the moment, I have about 6 rounds of Dex poison here.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the Dex poison, what's it called? Carotene,
Carinine or something like
Caradine.
that. Yeah.
Turbo Carony?
something like that. Anyways, so the first thing you're supposed to do when you get poisoned is to take the DC of the poison minus 10 damage.
Yeah.
So my second Hilky, his name is Grego. You guys don't know his name yet. His name is Grego. He takes 4 points of damage right off the bat. Right. He should have actually taken this at the time of the attack.
Oh man.
But I'm giving it to him now at the top of this round. And he's actually sluggish. Which sluggish is -2 penalty to reflex saves and dexterity-based abilities, attack rolls, skill checks, DCs for spells and special abilities also decreased by 2. And he is flat-footed. He takes a -2 penalty to his AC, and you cannot take a reaction or make attacks of opportunity, which is severely disappointing in this situation.
Dang. So the one that is right. So for all the listeners, we again, as a refresher, we are cornered, and we are up in the northwest corner of this alley, and there are 2 of these Hilkies right in front of us. And you're saying it's the one who is immediately in front of all 3 of us.
Yeah, the one that's like closest to, like, actually adjacent
Sluggish.
to the whole group.
Can't take AOs, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah. But it's his turn to attack, so he can still swing his weapon. My question for you, John, I guess, is how do I know whether or not this NPC is dex-based versus strength-based? Does it tell you in the book?
What do you mean dex-based versus strength-based?
It says that dex-based... Oh, it's dex-based ability checks. So,
Yes.
like... But it wouldn't affect his to hit or anything, right?
If it doesn't say attack roll, then it doesn't affect his attack roll.
Okay.
Because dex-based ability check is literally ability checks that are dex-based. Like, there's no... Yeah.
What if he makes an attack, like a ranged attack, that's based on dexterity?
I don't think it's an ability check. That's my...
Yeah, I'll agree with that then.
That's
it
my
would say
rule
like
on that.
dex-based attacks.
Also, I
versus-
feel like all the conditions are pretty explicit. If it affects attack rolls, it will say it affects attack rolls.
Yeah.
Got it.
Although, to
Well,
be
in that
fair,
case-
the sluggish might affect... I don't know.
Well, I'm rolling with it. I'm going to roll my D20, and he's going to attack Thaddeus again.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
Secretly, Roller's like...
Two
Yes.
guys like
Oh.
hitting me with batons in the head. Just, it sucks. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm rolling the dice I just got from Raven and Riddle. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Woo.
And I'm not exactly sure what this little symbol is. I think it's a raven.
Oh, my gosh, Kev. Oh, my gosh. So you crit Thaddeus is what you're saying.
I just crit Thaddeus. Yeah.
Thaddeus, you good?
No. Thaddeus is not good.
Is he going to go down?
He's been like, I don't know, like he's already got 3 hits by these 2 dudes that are cornering him. It's not good at all.
So I'm going to roll, but I roll twice, and then so you're going to get 6 points of damage just from my bonuses, and I'm going to roll D4 twice.
How come?
And
Dang.
that's a 4 and a 1 for a total of 11 points of damage.
Oh,
How
my
is it that your
status again?
guys do this much damage to us and we have like damage that we do in return?
Well, to be fair,
You're also doing D4s,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Well, Thaddeus is down, so he's gonna
Thaddeus
get
is
into
down?
his resolve. Yeah,
he's into his resolve.
or whatever happens at this point. It's been so long since I've been here, I can't recall.
Oh my
here,
gosh. So
actually.
Thaddeus is down from these. Oh my god. I was hoping
Our tank is down.
Well, he's not a tank for sure. I wish
Okay,
he were.
and how many resolve points do you have?
3.
You have 3 resolve points. Okay.
So you can burn one to stabilize, right?
You can burn one
Yeah,
to
do we need
stabilize.
to break open the rulebook and see?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, you need to.
I haven't been.
Yeah. You should look this up.
11 points of damage.
It's crazy.
I didn't.
11
It was
points
a,
of
it was a
damage.
crit. It was a crit.
Yeah,
so
it's
Quit,
wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
11 would take almost any one of us down, though.
yeah.
Yeah, easily. I would go down.
Why do you hate cats, Kevin? Why are you
Meow.
just like beating up on like poor Thaddeus?
Well, maybe in plot armor I'll reveal more about what these guys' motivations
About why
are.
they're overpowered?
That's right.
I'm just kidding.
And unlike
I shouldn't
John,
say
I'll
that.
actually tell you.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna start ranting. This is
Hey, man.
Oh, no, you'll know how it feels,
If
huh?
you listened to Blood Armor a few weeks ago, I did reveal a lot more than I usually do. Just saying.
I mean, I think we can move on if you want, because you're down. Look up the rules. you're not dead, right? We know you're
Core
not dead.
rulebook, page 250.
There you go. Thank you. And we'll come back to that. So now it is Termay's turn.
Termay.
Actually, that was just one attack, and then my character is going to take a guarded step backwards.
Where?
Kind of kitty corner. Yeah. Get it? Kitty corner? Because Termay just fell down.
Just say kitty corner.
You fool! You took down our leader, our weapons officer.
He's like a combat leader.
I don't even know what that means,
I
but
don't think
all
you're a
right.
combat leader.
You tangled with us.
Swear to God.
I'm done with you, fiends.
And he's going to draw all of the energy, the heat energy around from all the
Yes.
air conditioners, all the technology items.
Yes.
Oh,
And
no.
he casts overheat.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Everyone feels really cold.
So you need to make a DC 14 reflex save for both of
DC
you.
Nice.
14 reflex.
Nice.
Let me just double check. So reflex, I get a +3, but I get a -2 from the one that's poisoned. So he gets hit full on. And then the other one got a 20, 17 +3. So the one passes, the one that's poisoned
I
does
don't know
not.
if overheat if it's like DC for half or something.
It should tell you.
Yeah, it should say. I mean,
It says you collect.
Hey, look.
It just does. It says, oh yeah, reflex for half. Okay.
for half. So still half. Love it.
Okay. So 4 points, or it's 4 and 4, so 8 points total
So
fire
sorry.
damage to
Yes.
dealt. So 4 points for your saving foe, and 8 for your other.
Oh man.
Yes. Yes.
So
Nicely done, Tremaine.
4 points. Sorry, 4
I
points
dealt
for
8
the one.
points total. Okay, and if you saved, you get half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 4.
Plus fire damage.
What happens,
So the-
Kev?
The fire brushes over the two of them, and the one kind of turns its head, and it washes over him, but it hurts. The one that's poisoned, on the other hand, just stepped back, and before he even finishes putting his foot down, gets washed by this flame and just falls onto his back. Oh! And he is down.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. We got the measure of these guys now.
Good move,
Oh, yeah.
Tomaden.
Do you want to do anything else in your
Amazing.
turn?
Wait, so he's down?
He's down. Yeah.
You got to mark him with that big red X on roll
Oh, you're
20.
right. Sorry, I'm doing
Wait,
this.
is he dead or just unconscious?
That is. You'd have to roll a check for that.
Okay. All right.
Is he original recipe or extra crisp?
Yeah, wait. Monsters don't have resolve points, Kev. So
That's
he's
not for
dead.
you to decide, John. It's not-
that's the game. What are you talking about?
It's literally the game, dude.
It's Kev's world. We're just living in it.
So now moving on to Termay. Are you done? Is that your turn? You're not going to
Yeah, I think I don't really have any other move actions.
move? Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's like a guarded. Can I like? It's a combat maneuver thing.
A guarded step would be
No, but not a guard.
Because you only have a move action left, right? So
And
Yeah.
combat
Yeah.
actions are all standard actions.
Can I like?
what could you do as a move action?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The tactical rules.
You could guarded step.
No, really, you gotta take a step forward or take a guarded step forward. And that's about it.
Yeah. You could try and move
So-
through a space if you wanted to get to somebody else, right? But I think that you would have to make an acrobatics check, which I think would be a move action. But that's probably up to Kev if you wanted to move through or past them.
I can manipulate an item
True. What would you want to do?
or move at speed.
We talked about this though. You can manipulate an item, but like it's gonna take a standard action to use the item.
Right.
So
I'm not doing anything.
okay, moving on then. Chuck, it is your turn.
Seeing our feline friend fall.
It's you with your alliteration.
Yeah, I thought you
Hey.
might appreciate that. Jack is going to take a 2.5 foot step because he's very tiny. And, oh no! Whips! He reaches into one of his cavities with one of the tendrils, whips out
Cavities.
a Mark 1 serum of healing, and jabs it into Thaddeus.
Nice.
Wow. Thank you.
That's amazing. Wait, so
Ever
you
the
did a
healer,
move?
Vinny.
You moved, you pulled an item, and you used an item. How does that?
Ooh,
That's my-
right. You know what? Cool. I'm just going to
The
stay
GM
where I
and me.
was instead of moving 2.5 feet and do that. Because I have 5 feet of reach because I have tendrils. He's a Rexolite.
All right.
Oh.
That's so cool to think about, like all the tendrils coming in and like moving through your bag and pulling it out, and then like
Yep.
pulling off the tip of the syringe, and then it's cool.
Right into the leg.
awesome.
It's like a
Yeah.
like a healing EpiPen.
Right into the butt, the cat butt.
Hit him right in the butt.
But that is your turn, right? That's your entire turn.
That is my turn. You get 4 hit points of healing.
Thank you very much.
But you accidentally heal my guy, and he stands back.
No.
I'm just kidding. Cool. If that's your turn, then we're going to move on to Rolu.
Move it, move it.
Move it, move it. Nicely done. So here's the thing. I think Rolu, first thing, seeing Thaddeus go down, was about to make a move to help, but then saw Chak's like tendrils come through, stab you in the butt. And I think Rolu is like sees Tormaiden and feels the heat wave move past his skin, and he just says, "Great work, team." And then he fixes his eyes on the Hilky, the husky. What's the name?
Hilky.
Hilky. He
Yeah.
focuses his eyes on the husky that is right in front, and
There's no husky, so it's a waste of a turn.
that's fine. Yeah, it's a super waste of a turn. And
The imaginary dog.
and his two of his two upper arms like move forward, and then his fingers point, and they make this rectangle shape. And then he just pushes, and you see a little bit behind the husky the shape of a door as he casts Death's Door on this Hilky.
What the? I
And
don't
you
believe
are
this.
going to need to make a DC 14 Fortitude saving throw.
Okay, this is on the. Sorry, 14.
DC
Sorry, say it
14
again?
Fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Okay. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, I rolled 8.
You rolled 8. All
Nice.
right. Perfect. I imagine that like the door, like you maybe step back mechanically, you don't move, but you like move back a little bit as the door moves through you, and you will take 1 D10 damage,
What the hell?
and you will also take 2 strength damage. So unfortunately, I only rolled a 2, so that is 2 points of damage to you, but it is also 2 points of strength damage to you.
So you're weakened? Effectively?
Yeah, I need to see what that would be. Ability damage. This is going against our rules of know your character, because I didn't look up what strength damage will do. But
1d10 plus 2 strength damage. Wow.
no. I think it's 1d10. Oh yeah, that's it. So 4. Sorry, so 4 strength damage.
It's just strength damage? No, it's 1d10 of damage plus strength damage.
Yes, sorry.
Strength
you're right.
damage is
Yeah.
different, right? Strength damage affects.
Yeah, sorry.
Affects,
Yes. So 1d10 damage to your hit points, 2 strength damage. Which,
so you did 2 points of damage.
Yep. So 2 points of damage.
And then another. I'll just make a note. Minus 2 strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you take,
And
is that your key ability score? Do you know?
yes, I think.
Really?
Would it tell you that somewhere?
I'm just looking at the Starfinder ability damage.
It says if it's a key ability, something.
Yeah, so for every 2 damage you take, you reduce your ability modifier by 1 for skills and other things affected by that ability.
Okay.
And if you take damage to your key ability score, you also lose 1 resolve point for every 2 damage you've taken to that score. I don't know if as an NPC you have a key ability score, unless
or resolve points.
I have everything.
Oh yeah, true. You also don't have resolve points. All right, well that is that, and then I think what Rolu's going to do as a last measure is going to. No, he's not going to do that. Oh, this is tough.
Well, that was a standard action, right?
Yeah, that was a standard action. I was going to see if he was going to move through Thaddeus's square.
Well, he's dead. I should put a big X over him, right?
Thaddeus is.
Thaddeus is not dead.
Thaddeus
Get
has
outta
4
here.
hit points.
He has 4 hit points.
What are you
right?
talking about?
Oh, you're back up. Dead.
Yeah,
You're right.
he's
Sorry, my bad.
Take on that red X. What are you doing, Kevin?
Kevin.
Come on, Kevin.
Drunk with power.
I wasn't fast enough earlier.
You are drunk with power. All right, that's going to be
You need
Rolu's
to be
turn
stopped.
for now.
That's Rolu's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as that happens, the Yosoki is going to run forward and grab the arm with both arms of the guy that's on the ground.
Yeah.
And start pulling him.
What?
And he's going to do a full move action to get away. So that's back to there. And so I'm just going to highlight the both
The
of them,
dead one?
and they're going to move. I'm going to make a move at half speed, so he's only going to get to about here by the time his turn is over.
Is this like one of the iRobot cars that just pulled up?
What? Why don't you roll a perception check?
Yeah.
We can roll a perception check?
No, just Vinny so far.
Oh, the car!
Yeah, there's a car.
Why did I just see
It's
the
like a
car?
super high def car that just like cruised up.
That just like
Yeah.
dust following.
You rolled an 8?
Ocho.
Oh, right. Yeah, you see a shiny car at the end of the thing, but you're not quite sure if it's been there or not. It might have been there this whole time.
All right.
Okay.
And now it is Thaddeus's turn.
You see like that Thaddeus is sort of like face down in the dirt, but you see his tail start to like twitch a little bit. It starts like rapidly like twitching like a cat. Yes, he is a cat. And then he starts to like get up slowly, like grunting. So,
Wait, can we revisit the rules on death? So you were unconscious and you got healed. Does that mean you get to go this round?
Yeah.
What page was it?
You also need to spend a move action to stand up, right?
That's what I'm going to say. It is a move action to stand.
Yes.
Sorry, Kelly. I'm just trying to play by the rules.
right. So this guy's still here, I see. So as he's getting up, Thaddeus kind of looks at Shaq and he's like, "Well done, Shaq." And he kind of like uses the car to like help get him up. Nice laugh, Shaq. And then he braces himself with the car. And then he's like, and he like looks at this,
That was great.
whatever
That was
the
a
hell
really-
he is.
That was a great.
Yeah.
Was that you, Kelly?
That was me.
That was awesome.
That wasn't like a load in from Will? That was
That
awesome.
was good.
Yeah, he's pissed, man. He's a pissed cat. And he's going to attack him again
Yes.
with another ranged attack.
Does Thaddeus have a bite attack?
He can claw the shit out of things. He's very
But he
good
chose
at
to do a ranged attack.
Okay. I was
And because of that,
that. Well, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm still thinking
no,
this through.
you committed. You committed to it. You said you're going to
I
do a
don't know
ranged
if I
attack.
can do like I can do an unarmed strike, but it's not really worth it for what I have going on right now.
Do you have a ranged weapon in your hand? Because unless you have improved,
I feel like you would have dropped it.
unarmed strike.
I have a ranged weapon in my hand.
So you have a ranged weapon, and you shoot the ranged weapon.
He's trying to go.
Why are you smiling in this weird way? Like
He's trying to
just
get his
asking.
attack of opportunity.
He's trying to get the AOO.
I
No.
think he gets my. I think I get my AO up.
your guy can't do your AOL because he's poisoned.
That's the other one. That's the dead one.
Oh, that's
Also,
the other
what
one.
round
Fuck.
are we in? Because did he take an AOO already and has he used it this round?
This is round 3.
So,
This is a new round.
so
Roll
that
is
tells
the
me
top.
nothing. Did he already use it this round or not?
He has not used his. No, this is
All right.
top of the next
I'm
round.
trying
Alright.
to keep you honest, Kev.
It's fine. It's fine. It's good that I'm learning that this is. What
I will
happens
say-
when I try to do an attack.
You will save.
I will. No, I will say.
We'll
that,
save.
He does have the -2 strength, so I am going to take 2 off his 2 attack because I think strength is. So I'm gonna. It's a +4 instead of +6 to hit. Is what I'm going to do. Does that make sense? Is
Yes.
that reasonable?
And I hope you fail.
Natural 20. I'm just kidding. It was a 7.
Fuck you, Kev.
I'm not,
It's
I'm not
7 plus-
laughing. I'm not laughing at all.
It's 7 plus 4.
Thaddeus' fourth life flashed before his eyes.
It does not pass. Good lord.
Yes.
So it's
That's
11.
right.
11. Okay.
It doesn't make
does a 13 hit?
No.
13.
Why?
Okay.
That's a 7.
I was just checking because
Wait, why?
I was
why?
just
Why are you
because I took the 2 off. I was just curious if I saved you the hit or not. So
okay, I'm not going to answer
Kev.
questions like that, Kevin. But
Yeah, come on.
I appreciate you approaching.
Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. That's a smart move, Thaddeus. Don't answer
so
those
you-
God's questions.
you stand up and you go to shoot this guy, and he swings at you, but he just misses right as you duck underneath him.
You see like one of Thaddeus's fangs like glint in the sunlight as he grins at that miss.
Amazing.
And then he's going to roll to attack. And here we go. Let's see how this goes. Fuck. Wait, is that a D20 though?
What?
Yeah, it doesn't.
You roll a
it
d20,
doesn't
yes.
hit. It doesn't hit.
What'd you roll?
What did you roll?
Like a 5. I don't understand. I have like a pretty good buff to my range attack. I just rolled really shitty. Anyway,
So you rolled a 5 plus what?
plus 3. No. It's 5 in total. It's 5 in total.
Oh, you rolled 2 plus 3. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you shoot and he swings, but like as he swings, your gun goes
It's
right
just
past
too
him.
close, man.
Yeah.
Amazing. Easily
And so
telegraphed
it's-
swing.
That's your turn.
That's
That's
Thaddeus'
it?
turn.
Stands up.
And I think one more time, this Hilky is going to take a swing at you.
What? I thought he. Oh yeah, right.
Actually, no. I take that back. He's going to just do. No, he is. Yeah. So he's going to take a swing at you.
I hate this guy.
Is he not trying to
That's
run
a
away?
This guy in
15
particular.
plus 4.
Oh
Yeah, that'll
my
hit.
god.
So that's going to be 1d4 plus 3 of damage.
Plus 3 is
That's
from
plus
what again?
3 or plus 1?
From where?
Yeah.
1d4 plus 3 because it's his baton.
But it's minus
Right.
2 from the strength. Why?
Oh, but minus 2.
Plus 3. This is insanity.
I'm just reading the book, man.
Yeah. I don't know about
Just
this.
cheating his way through the books.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
Kev,
So
kinda
it's-
now
crazy.
you know.
So,
now you
okay,
know.
so
Kev.
hang on.
5 possible points of damage.
Point of clarification. It should be plus 2 because 2 points equals a 1 point change in the modifier.
Thank you. Yes. That is the clarity that we need on the show. So it's a plus 2.
Okay.
So how many? You're at 4 hit points, Kelly?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
So he needs to roll a 1 or lower.
I
or else
rolled-
you go down.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So that's 5 points of damage.
Wow.
All right.
So he dodges, misses that shot, and then he just kind of uppercuts you in the chin with his baton. And as soon as that happens, he takes the rest of his turn to sprint out of there.
I don't understand why their baton attack is so powerful, personally. But whatever.
That's
If
Kev
it's
just rolling really fast.
yeah. It's the
I
rules.
rolled pretty
So,
good.
Kev, I'm
still-
guessing you did that to avoid the AOO.
Yeah, because you didn't take a guarded step. You just started moving.
However,
You just started moving, but he's
I
down.
had the choice of like AOO versus that.
however,
Oh, but
he had a
you
ranged
did
weapon.
AOO.
He didn't have an AOO anyway.
No, he had a baton.
He had a baton.
Oh, yeah, that's why I chose to hit. I was like, it doesn't matter if I hit or not. Like,
Right.
Yeah, but then
He doesn't
he's
get the
down,
AOO, so-
and then
Fair.
he's no
there's a
longer
chance of getting him
threatened.
down. Yeah. So that is the end of his turn. It's now, let's see, that Hilky is down. It is now Termay's turn.
Interesting. So he's running away now. I see.
Running away.
Run away now.
Where does the plus? I'll ask later.
Say again?
Like, I'm looking at baton as just a 1d. I'm just trying to figure out where
Yeah,
does the
but
plus
it's
3
his-
come from again.
It's
From
written in the
strength.
book.
The
It tells you
plus-
what their weapons are and
It's
what
the
they
same
have.
way that you have a plus to attacks.
Right.
They also have a plus because of their strength or their dex or whatever.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify what it was. Okay, cool. Got it.
So I guess Termay's going to run up to him,
Yes.
seeing him run off, and be like,
Where do you think you're going?
Oh.
Yes.
and then just gonna hit him with his own little battle staff. See
Yes.
see how he likes it. So roll.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
That is. I don't
So
think
what-
it does it. 8.
What attack are you doing?
It's just I have a melee weapon, my battle staff.
I just curious question. Did you have your battle staff out?
I did.
Before. Okay. Cool. And you rolled an 8, but that does miss.
Yeah.
So you
Rough.
you go to hook the leg and just hit the ground instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Jack, it's your turn now. Is it Chalk? Check? Check?
Jack.
Shack?
Jack.
Jack.
Check.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay.
Jack.
Let's do this.
I do want to say, like, what, Will, as you go to swing at him, you do see, like, across his back is this, like, almost like a biker's outfit. What? Like a leather with an embroidered symbol on it.
Like his cover?
Yeah, it's his colors. Yeah, it's his
Colors.
He's got a skull with a banner across the forehead.
That's
Do I know what that? Could I roll to see?
Well,
what
you guys
I
already
knew?
know they're the True Warriors. So you know
okay, True
this.
Warriors.
Yeah. It's just like now you get a real good view.
You get a
of
real
their-
good view.
their symbol. Real good view.
Jack says, "Try this on for size."
Oh my!
Pulls out a miniature hunting rifle
amazing.
and fires at the Yosoki. I think he might
This
be the
one?
only one he has line
The
of sight
purple
on.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amazing.
that's a 14 to hit.
Oh my! Just let me see. Yeah, is that KAC or not that it matters? That's a hit.
That is KAC.
Yes.
It's a hit. Yeah.
Dope.
Jack.
That is 1d8 piercing for 6 damage.
6 damage.
So he fires and
Ouch.
hits him like right in the hip.
Oh man, that hurts.
That is
hurts.
awesome. That is so great.
And that's the end of round 3.
The end of round 3. Okay. Take.
We're now in round 4, and it's Roller's turn.
It's Roller's turn.
Kelly, you look really upset. Are you okay?
I'm okay, Kevin. Thank you for inquiring.
Because
appreciate
I
it.
as Kevin, I'm
Thank you for inquiring
Concerned.
how your cheating has affected Kelly.
Yeah.
the GM, I'm glowing inside.
I know. I see
yes.
it.
Yes,
fine.
Kev. Yes.
He's glowing on the outside too. It's
Let
weird.
it course through
That's
you.
the key lights. That's the key lights.
So
right.
Rolu sees Tormaedan, and part of him is proud for Tormaedan chasing after. But because Rolu is who he is, he says, Tormaedan, be safe. We have more important business. You might need to let them go. And then he bends down and looks at Thaddeus and says, I don't like you, but I need you for now. And then he casts blessings of youth on you. And
You turn into a kitten.
Do I get younger?
no, that would be super cool though. No. And you cool. Yeah, he's going to take his hand, and his hand begins to glow with this blue and yellow interspersed light as he lays it not on your butt. And you get back 4 points of stamina,
Okay, thank
not
you.
just HP.
Not just HP.
So he
But I
still
don't
got
get any-
0
sorry,
HP.
Not HP, but stamina, which I think would still bring you up, right? Please
Question,
tell me it
dude.
does.
I don't know if that would do anything, dude. He's got no health.
Yeah, can you be revived with stamina?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I know.
That's a good
You're
question.
healing
Rules
his.
lawyers.
You're healing his stamina. Is that just you're saying you give back stamina?
The spell provides stamina, is what he's
Yeah,
saying.
that's
Yes.
not going to be enough. No, you'd have to heal him.
So I can't revive him with stamina.
I don't think you can revive him with only stamina.
There are several ways to stabilize a dying creature, including first aid, healing, and spending resolve points. So you can stabilize a dying creature and keep it from losing any resolve points with a successful medicine check. So I'll let you do a medicine check in place of this spell if you want to still make your hands glow and look pretty.
Why, thank you. I
So-
don't have medicine though. It's trained.
Here's
So-
here's how here's how I imagine that goes. He has 4 stamina points. He's still unconscious, but when he has healed any health points, he is revived with those 4
With
stamina
those
points.
4 stamina.
I'd say that makes
yeah, I'll
he
give
could
that.
have just
I'll
short rested and gotten all the stamina back. That's the problem.
I'm looking up, according to just various GMs on forums and stuff, they're like, they believe you don't go up when you just have stamina and 0 HP. So
Yeah, it doesn't. You have
it's
to
just
have
opinions,
health in
but
order to.
they make sense.
Yeah.
Got it.
But thank you. I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to retcon what I did. That was just my stupid mistake. Unless you'll give
great,
me a
so I'm
retcon, Kev.
Hey, you could also
Like I said, you could do a.
Yeah, I'm genuinely thinking about lemon lawing because that was, it was not good.
I mean, it'd be helpful if he wasn't dead.
From page 250 of the core rulebook,
Yes.
it doesn't matter how many stamina points you later regain if you're out of hit points.
Okay, can I be honest? I would super not have used that at all. I had another course of action that I would have done.
Well, let's rewind a little bit and let you do the other course of action.
retcon.
Thank you.
Lemon law.
I need like the record scratch rewind sound.
That's my robotic record scratching.
Yeah. All right, so he says to Tormaedan, be safe, you might need to let them go, but just in case. And then he is going to cast Stumble on the Hilky that is right in front of Tormaedan.
What is the range on that?
Good question.
It's probably 100
And-
feet plus your
Oh,
10
you're
feet
right.
per caster
Why
level.
am I the worst person right now? Horrible. So he's going to then move because he can.
What is your range, though?
25 feet.
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's close. So he would need to move up to here. He's going to step forward and he's going to cast Stumble on that Hilky. In which you momentarily transpose the position of the limbs that the target is using to move or interfere with its proprioception. I like that word. And it is going to be a reflex save. And it's going to be a DC 13 reflex save.
Okay. DC 13. I'm going to roll my tiny dice on this one.
Roll it.
That's a 19 on the dice. So I definitely succeed.
You definitely succeeded. Maybe for a brief moment, you seemed like you were going to fall, and then you just catch yourself and you keep going.
It actually, like, your spell looked like a stick going for my ankle.
Yeah.
That was identical to
Amazing.
Terme's
Amazing.
stick.
All right. Well, that is Rolu's turn.
All right. Well, that is the end of Rolu's turn. Let me get back over to my initiative tracker. And now it is the Yosoki warrior's turn. And so the Yosoki, dragging his partner, is going to pull. He's moving at half speed, so he gets about 15 feet. And then he gets another 15 feet. And as he gets to the car, the door swings open. And they climb inside.
What? They can climb inside after...
They can't climb inside.
They can't climb inside after moving twice like that. Come on. Come on.
They get in.
What?
They're in.
What? Wait, no.
Because
They
That's
don't magically
15 feet.
get another action.
yeah, the door opens and they're actually pulled inside by the person in there.
But it's not their turn.
You're right.
I love how we're all needling Kev's GMing. They're in the car.
This is what it's like. But
It doesn't matter because
Seriously?
it's Thaddeus' turn.
you didn't do it. Okay, all right.
Well, Thaddeus' tail is just like twitching again. He's just like, "Argh."
Do
He's,
you
like,
use a resolve
unconscious.
point?
He can't do anything. Yeah, he does.
So you use a resolve point
And then
to
he does
stabilize.
nothing. Yeah, he's stable.
Okay.
You can there is stay in the fight. You burn a resolve point to get 1 HP, and then you're able to stand
No.
up. And okay.
Thanks.
No? Okay.
It's not a good idea.
Just to roll a saving throw then?
You
No,
burned a
you need,
resolve point to stabilize.
No,
Yep.
because he is stabilized. Yeah.
He's stabilized.
He's just
Still
stabilized.
stabilized. That's what I do. That's it.
So now it is the other Hilky's turn. And I'll correct this. What I'll do is I got to move everything now.
Thank you.
So just
Car
to make you guys
drives away?
happy.
What?
What?
The rat, the Yosoki. Sorry, not
Rude.
rat. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, wow, Kev. Come on.
The Yosoki drops this guy right there, and then climbs inside by himself.
What?
Oh.
Savage.
Savage.
And then this Hilky that is standing right next to Terme, he turns to Terme and he says, "This isn't over."
What?
And he turns back and he's going to do a guarded step. He's going to step 15 feet, pick up this guy and throw him into the car. And that's the end of the
No.
fight.
No
Wait a
way.
second.
I don't.
Kev,
There's no way you can do
Kev.
that.
No. Kev.
Okay, fine. The doors open up, and there's actually 3 guys inside with machine guns, and they start shooting at all of you. So roll reflex saves.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, hold on.
I'm behind the car.
This is what happens.
So I'm all right.
They get in the car. Does anybody want to roll a perception check?
Yes,
I'll roll
absolutely.
perception.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let Terme roll one, and Rolu, you can roll one with a -2.
Wait, why do I have a -2? I'm standing right there. I have a
Because
clear
you're
line of
further
sight.
back, and you guys are being so
You're,
Come on.
you're behind
No,
the
no,
big
no,
yellow
no.
box.
There's no -2. I rolled a 12 plus 3
you can't
is
tell.
15.
I'm the GM. I'm telling you how to play.
I got a 15.
Take 2 off.
for my perfect perception.
All right, you miss it. Sorry.
I got a 19.
Does 19? Okay, so the 19 gets it, but the 13 didn't get it.
No, the 15 got it.
I love how petty this is dissolved to.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
When we do go to video, it's going to be really great because there's so much happening. Right now,
Yeah, there is.
So as that door swung open and everybody's stumbling inside of this car, you see a stern, hilky woman waiting in the back seat of this car. She locks eyes with you for a moment, and then the door slams shut and the car speeds away and disappears into traffic.
Would I recognize her?
That
Like, is she
I mean,
famous?
you could try to roll like a culture check or something.
Rolu says, Tormaiden, did you see that stern, hilky woman sitting in the back of the car?
Yes, I rolled a 15. I think she's so and so.
I'm so proud of you.
Does the license plate say Dotrolu?
Yeah, don't troll it. Sorry, what did you say you rolled? Will?
I rolled 15 on my culture check. Plus, I do have as a grifter, I have theme knowledge of commercial organizations and businesses. So if she's like a merchant or if she's like a shady sort of, I have a merchant theme knowledge.
Well, you didn't get this from your culture check, but you can probably surmise that she is a part of the True Warriors.
Yeah.
Are we still in initiative?
Okay.
Because if we're not, then we should talk about this.
She's in the getaway car.
Yeah.
How is that not free?
How is that not what?
free? Like
That-
she is an
that is free.
accessory
That's
to
why I
this
said-
crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a True Warrior.
So
That was
I
that was
got
a freebie.
nothing from my culture check.
No, you got nothing from your culture. No. So yeah, we'll exit initiative order unless you guys want to go back and do another round of wasting time and
Oh,
move
is that
checks
what we
and-
were doing? Okay.
Yeah, that's what it
we
felt
weren't
like.
just playing the game like we're trying to do.
How
I could have killed Thaddeus one more time if you guys
how is
wanted.
the female Yusoki looking?
What do you mean? Like, is she attractive?
Like, is she
Yeah,
unconscious?
That's what he wanted to know.
Yeah.
Oh, the Yusoki. I thought you were
and
still talking about the Hilky one.
canonically, Raxalites are horn dogs, but no, is
Kev,
she conscious?
Yeah. I got to switch gears. So yeah, you can roll a DC medicine check on the mouse if you want.
The
Medicine.
the Yusoki.
I'm not trained in medicine. That's awesome.
I'm not
You're not
trained in
trained in
medicine either. Thaddeus is still down. Does anybody have any more healing serums? Check. Do you have any more healing serums?
Ha! I've got one more.
All right. I'm going to need you to give that to Thaddeus immediately. And he says so begrudgingly.
Stay still.
Slams your butt.
Oh, you get 8 points.
Oh,
Yes.
dang.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, Jack.
Yeah.
Rolu's going to help you up.
What
And as you guys are doing that, you guys hear this like groaning, and the Yusoki woman actually pushes up and she stands up, dusts herself off, and she's like, I had them on the ropes there, but thanks for the assist.
Sure you did.
I'm not so sure that was the situation, but the point is that you're okay. You're feeling okay. You were down for quite a while.
She's got blood dripping from her what's this called? Her brow. That's the word.
Her brow. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's got blood hanging from her mouth. Here, I'm actually going to show you what she looks like.
Oh,
Show.
all right.
Bam. Does that work?
Oh, yes. Oh, man. Lots of cuts. Great artwork.
Yeah. So she's pretty beat up.
You don't look so
Yeah.
good, lady.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Are you sure? I don't think that means what you think it means.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Why were they assaulting you?
Well, can we just look? I own Junker's Delight down the road, and if you guys want to talk about this, like we can go back there. I can maybe like reward you for what you did, and like I don't know, maybe
We need to
I
know.
can even give you a.
find you, by the way.
What do you mean? Fine.
We heard you called the Riddle. Is that true?
Oh, no. I am Riddle. My name is Riddle.
Oh. Your name
And
is
I own Junker's Delight. And like I said, like you guys can come over, I'll maybe grant you a reward or something. But like, I could also maybe give you a job if you guys are looking for one.
Well,
Maybe.
Just slow down here for a sec, Riddle. Sorry. So you were just beat up, and then now you're saying that you have a job for us? Maybe we should follow you back.
You're talking
to
about
this
beat up.
Junker's Delight.
Is your cat friend all right?
I'm all right. He's just like holding his like. That hurt.
We're looking for Dutrolu, aren't we? Wasn't that part of what we're here to do?
Did you say Dotrulu?
What?
Look, why don't you come back to Junkers and we can sit down and talk about this.
Before we do, how do we know that when we go back, something might not happen like what happened to you, to us? We might get beat up. How can we trust you?
It's more like how can I trust you guys? But like we could all just take chances, you know?
We just saved you, but
Let's just do it, Cobb.
What was that all about anyway?
Look, I don't want to stay on the streets any longer, all right?
All right,
Something
let's
else might
just
happen. We
get
should probably
back.
get someplace
Fine.
safe.
let's go to this Junker's Delight.
Let's go.
All right, so Riddle starts to lead you down the road just shortly. You guys saw the sign earlier, but there's a large sign in front of a store. There's a storefront between a hardware store and this dingy boarding house, and there's a large unilluminated neon sign that juts out of the building saying Junker's Delight. You guys saw it on my main screen. It's got the neon lights on one and the bulb lights on the other. Riddle unlocks the door and then gestures for you guys to come in. She looks up and down the street before she locks the door behind her. Once you're inside, the building's interiors, it's a very eclectic mix of decorations, brightly colored posters showing cartoonish figures, excitedly examining bits of crashed starships. There's racks of mass-produced trinkets such as little globes that display holographic names organized alphabetically. There's artistic statues kind of crafted from bits of metal debris welded together kind of here and there.
Chuck immediately starts
You
looking
notice-
for his name.
Nice. You also notice that there's 3 desks that are there's a couple chairs on one side, a computer, and then another chair on the other side. And each of these desks look pretty dusty and unused. The air in this room is stale, as if it hasn't been even opened up in several days. Hey, come on in, have a seat. Are you guys thirsty for anything? Like I got coffee I can put coffee on, or there's that mini fridge right there to the right. You guys have whatever's in there. And when you look, there's bottles of water and like carbonated sodas.
I'll have a Topo Chico.
No
Do you have
booze
any
at all,
tea?
huh?
Can you make any tea?
I can put some tea on.
Do you
for
have grape Fanta?
Grape Fanta, yeah. It's actually, if you look in the fridge, that's pretty much all that's there. It's just grape.
Amazing.
Nuts.
So she brings you, she brings out the tea for you guys and she hands it to you and she sits down. She sighs real big and she goes, okay, look, a few months back, this no-neck shabab named Dotrulu came to town and put a bunch of pressure on the junk tourism agencies around here to pay him protection money. And now I was born in Kafak Depot and we're a tough bunch. Usually some of these goons, they try these rackets, they get run out of town, but Dotrulu, he brought some muscle from Morrow, the true warriors. That's who those guys were. And they aren't afraid of busting people up, if you've seen. And as she says that, Riddle kind of winces and touches her ribs. Look, most of these other agencies have started paying Dotrulu, which has made him a little bit bolder. He sets himself up to be like the crime boss of all at Kafak Depot. And even though he's paid off or run off all but one of my favorite guides, there's no way I'm going to let him take over and get what he wants. There's no way. And she grins through bloodstained teeth as her grimace kind of turns into pain. And then she tells you like, hey, I don't recognize you guys. You must be new in town.
That's right. We've been conscripted, so to speak.
Oh, you guys are Navy?
No, well, we're pirates, but
Close.
Close enough.
Navy in a way.
What you should know is
Jack takes one of his tendrils and shapes it like a hook.
We've got a job to do also, and it seems like our interests have aligned.
Well, I think, like it or not, the true war. You're probably on the true warrior's bad side now that you rescued me of all people. Maybe
they're on our bad side too.
I think we'll be all right.
I'm sure we'll
Maybe
be fine.
you guys. I mean, I kind of pride myself. I'm like the last holdout. Like everybody else is kind of already caved. But like if you guys don't mind helping me, like there's money in it. I mean, it's slow around here at the moment, but that doesn't mean I don't have big clients. Like in fact, I got a big one that walked through my door just the other day. There's some kind of historian from Absalon Station. They got more credits than common sense. They say they're looking for some unclaimed pieces of salvage in the junkyards that could change the galaxy. She throws air quotes up. The only problem is they've gone missing.
Is this that job you were talking about?
And that's our game.
Oh! What a cliffhanger.
Kev.
Exotic pieces.
Dotrulu.
Missing historians.
Thanks for listening, ye scallywags. Until next week, drift beacons and distant stars.